Our response to stress is usually to tense up, to tighten our grip, or brace for impact. This actually hinders the flow of life by holding our breath, tensing muscles, restricting blood flow. So over the long term, responses to stress like this can be at least partially to blame for most physical ills, perhaps all of them. Whether the physician or the metaphysician advises us to let go of stress, there are steps we can take. First, we need to remind ourselves that we have no control over most things that happen in life. And if we have no control, there's no need to grip so tightly to force an outcome. Author and Reverend Eric Butterworth wrote, "Right where you are, at your desk, at the kitchen sink, even driving your car, take a few deep breaths to establish the image of life glowing from within." Next, we turn to what we do have control over, our thoughts and our feelings. Eric Butterworth says, no matter what happens out there in the world or even on your own doorstep, all that really matters is what happens in your own mind. But we know that even grappling to solve something that we've dubbed a problem can be stressful and give us a headache. That's when we turn to our higher self. And as Butterworth wrote, know that your good flows from within. This higher knowing allows us to observe our thoughts and feelings from a higher perspective and with a little distance. And then we can ask from our higher mind why we are feeling and reacting the way we are. And we can choose how to respond instead. Then when we can make a habit of noticing when we're feeling stress and allow ourselves to release and refocus, we might even want to get into the habit of preparing ourselves before we enter stressful situations. Eric Butterworth says, get centered within at the still point. Reflect on the realization that life is a giving process from within outward. And then, with all the constriction and restriction on the flow removed, we can let the creative flow unfold in our lives in healthy, prosperous, and fulfilling ways. This has been inspired by a piece called On Releasing Stress from the Unity booklet, Turn on the Light, The Timeless Wisdom of Eric Butterworth.